Hello everyone. I know it's been a little while since I filmed anything, but I was able to get my hands on a very special deck, and I thought I would go ahead and do another unboxing. And this is the WayHome tarot deck. The store name is Everyday Magic, so I figured I would do another unboxing straight out of the box. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so once again, all I've done here is covered up any personal identification and went ahead and cut open the tape. But we'll dive right in. The WayHome Tarot is $44, and you can get it on Everyday Magic's website, which is shopeverydaymagic.com, I believe. I'll link it below, like usual. Okay, and we've got just some filler paper there, and here is the deck. Okay, and it's got shrink wrap on it, so we've got beautiful colors going on in this packaging here. We've got this like peach coral tone down here, and then we've got this minty blue tone up here. And all I'm gonna do now is just open up the shrink wrap. Okay. So, got that out. Go ahead and get rid of that box. Okay, so one thing I have to say, whenever we've got a nice hard shell box, and as I've said in some of my other videos, I love when they come in nice boxes like this to protect the cards, but it doesn't have the finger cutouts, which really does play a big part in getting these things open. When you have the cards in there, though, usually you can pull it out pretty easily, but if you don't have the cards in there, they could be a little hard to open. Nothing too fancy with the box here. These are the backs of the cards. Let's see. Seems that it does not come with a guidebook. And these are the backs. Okay, so I adjusted a little bit and better in frame now, and I just wanted to mention a few things before we jump into the flip through. First thing is this is copyrighted by, I believe it is Bakara Wintner and Autumn Whitehurst. There are their names right there, just in case I'm not pronouncing that correctly, because I'm terrible at pronunciation. And the card sizes, they are 2.75 by 4.75. So they're pretty standard, and they are 330 GSM cardstock with a smooth finish. 78 cards, no guidebook. The price point was $44 plus shipping, so it put me at just over $50. I think that was all I wanted to say about that. So we'll jump into the flip through now. Okay, and as always, I'll do my best to stay in frame, but I am seeing these cards for the first time with you guys, so bear with me. And they do seem a little bit slippery, so don't know. I imagine that they would shuffle well, but they're a little slidey. Now, the Fool card, this was one of the cards that I saw. This was actually the first card that I saw from the deck. And someone had posted this card, and this was what got me to go look for this deck. So this is the Fool. And I'll try to move fairly quickly with the flip through, but no promises. The Magician. We've got wands, pentacles, cups, swords, so we've got all your suits there. I just think that that's so beautiful. I did see some of the cards, but I didn't see all of them. I made it a point to try and let myself get surprised by some of the artwork when I got the deck. High Priestess. And I know with this deck, the artwork is very different from card to card. The Empress. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily have the cohesive style, but for me, I like that in a deck. Or don't always necessarily like that, but depending on the styles in the deck, I do sometimes appreciate that. The Emperor. And this is one of them, for sure. A Hierophant. There we go, I'm trying to stay in frame. And the Lovers. There's a bunch I could probably say about a lot of these cards, but I don't want my video to be too terribly long for y'all. Chariot. A lot of energy in this card. Just feel like there's so much energy going on here. It's an interesting representation of that card. I thought this one was really interesting too. Justice. And they have beautiful photos of the their cards on their website, on their Instagram. Just beautiful pictures in general. The Hermit. This was another beautiful card. And if you can see, he's got a little firefly down in there. I just love this card. If you can see the details of that artwork. It's a truly beautiful deck. It's definitely a little bit more slidey than I like as far as the cardstock goes. But beautiful cards. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's just beautiful. Strength. I definitely love something that's a little bit different than the typical Rider-Waite. But that's really pretty. And you still have the infinity symbol in there. And we've got the Hangman. And Death. And a beautiful representation of death. I wonder how many times I've said beautiful already. Sorry. It's just the type of deck it is. It's got the type of artwork. Hard not to say that over and over again, but this deck just really sold me. I have a bunch of decks on my wish list that have been sitting on my wish list for a while, and then when I finally came to a time where I felt like I could buy a deck, and then this just suddenly trumped it. Because the pictures in these cards, I was just blown away by some of them. Temperance. Okay, and the Devil. They're just such different photos than anything, or images than anything I've seen in a while. It's very refreshing to see something different, some artwork that's different than others. The Star. I hope y'all can see the details in these pieces. The Moon. Oh, it's beautiful. Hard not to say that. The Sun. We got desert there. Judgment. Ooh, I like this one. I hadn't seen this one yet, but I like this one. That little cicada shell. I think this is a cicada at least. It looks like the shell of a cicada down here. I don't know much about bugs, so I might be wrong here, but that's what it looks like to me. Very cool. Universe. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. That one's really cool too. Let's see. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Six. I like that they use a lot of fire in their representation of the wands. So it's not just sticks. Just the wands themselves, but the actual fire elements involved too. 8. Now look at that 8. Wow. 9. That's beautiful. The details of these are they're so beautiful. Oh man. Trying to stop saying beautiful. 10 of Wands. This was another card I saw, and the concept of being burnt out, and seeing this card, I knew I had to have this deck when I saw this. I loved that card. Daughter of Wands. So they've turned their court cards, it looks like, into daughter, son, mother, and father. So similar to, what is it? Wild Unknown. They did that as well. So Daughter of Wands has some fireworks in the silhouette. I believe they're all silhouettes in their court cards, from what I've seen. Son of Wands has a volcano. And we've got Mother of Wands. Father of Wands. Okay, we're on to Cups. Ace of Cups. I love that. I think that they really did a good job of embracing the elements in these cards, and so far at least. I mean, we're only on to the Two of Cups, so we're only through one real element so far, but just in what I've seen, Three of Cups, we've got pearls in a shell here, and just the colors that they're using in the wands, and then into the cups we've got so much blue tones. They're doing a really good job of representing water now, but they're doing a great job of showing off all the elements so far. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. And I can appreciate their usage of different types of glasses. So I've got wine glasses on this one. I've got Six of Cups. Now you still have your hints of nostalgia here. Looks like a picnic blanket, kind of. And little teacups and flower crowns and Still very childlike. Seven of Cups. Wow, this is a really cool one too. Still, you've got everything kind of warped. Shows a little bit of illusion there. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And then we've got the 10. Love the rainbows. Those are cool. And let's see, we've got the Daughter of Cups. She's got a dew-covered flower in her silhouette. Son of Cups. Hopefully I've been staying in frame well this whole time. I'm trying to keep an eye on the camera here. Mother of Cups. Father of Cups. Very interesting silhouettes we've got, because if you turn it upside down, we've got the cup silhouette. I can't wait to study these cards some more in more detail. Okay, we're on to swords. So Ace of Swords. And Two of Swords. Three of Swords. I always love Three of Swords in most decks. I'd love to see how they represent them. And that one's really, really cool. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. I like this here. I'm growing into flowers. It's pretty cool. Seven of Swords. This is a cool concept as well. Like you kind of see what's hidden. I like that. And again, with the colors in these suits, I like the cool tones that they're using. Eight of Swords. Nine. Okay, and the Ten of Swords. Now that's an interesting card. That's a cool Ten of Swords. You can really see how he's been, like, I don't know, that's a really heavy depiction of the Ten of Swords. I'll just leave it at that. Daughter of Swords. She's got snow inside her silhouette, and then the sun. Mother of Swords. She's icy. Father of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I can already tell this is going to be a deck that I'll be going for often. I'll be using this deck a lot. I like this. I like this one too. It's just a good, I feel like it's a good representation without having to use the classic imagery. Three of Pentacles. But not that there's anything wrong with the classics, but I think that using something new is always exciting, but it's hard to find something that's new that actually works. But I think that these are really, really interesting and really on point with what we need. Four of Pentacles, and you can see his stability, which what we would assume is on water. He's on 4 lily pads. I like that. I like this deck a lot. This is really cool. 5 of Pentacles. Oops, sorry. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And 8 of Pentacles. 9. Also a really cool representation. So is this last one. I mean, they're all very neat. They're very different from each other, though. They're all so different from card to card. They're not cohesive. So if you're looking for a cohesive deck, I wouldn't necessarily say this is the best one, but I think that it would work. I definitely think that this would work. Obviously, I haven't worked with it at all yet, but I don't mind my decks to not necessarily have that 10 of Pentacles here. I like this card a lot. Let's see, and then we've got the Daughter of Pentacles, and we've got the Sun, Mother, and the Father. Alright, so that was all for the deck. All in all, I think that it's a great deck, and I'm very excited to work with it. But yeah, that's it. I know that I left off my last video letting you guys know that there were going to be plenty more videos coming, and then it kind of disappeared for a little while. I took some time to focus on getting my shop started. So I have a website right now called thelunadoro.com. So if anybody wants to check it out, I'll link it below. I just kind of started that as a place to sell some of my artwork, some crystals, and I am eventually going to have my tarot readings on there as well, and some other things. Just kind of a catch-all for all the things that I offer. And while I was gone, I did open a few tarot decks, so expect some review videos and some other videos that I have ideas for. So I will be hopefully getting back in the rhythm of posting a few videos here and there. So just keep an eye out, and hopefully you guys will stick around. And if you're new here and this is your first time watching, feel free to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.